part 6. After playing part 5, I realized I didn't show you all the pins, so I don't know which ones I showed you. So here's the corn one, here's the carrot, here's the pink elephant. I know I didn't show you that one. And here's the windmill. I think I showed you that one because it was the first one. I just started forgetting, I guess. Now we're gonna put these back with the rest of the magnets, which, by the way, I just have in the pile right beside my container, which you can't see because it's right out of frame. So first one we're doing is this really nice mushroom one as our first one today. Also, by the way, as you can see, the microphone's right here as shown before. I was also checking to see if it was still on, but then I realized that the plugin I have to connect it to my phone also shows me if it's on, so I don't know why I'm doing that. First, we're going to do red for the main mushroom, because obviously that's the correct thing to do. Okay, now we're going to use black for the little details, the little dots, because they reminded me of strawberry seeds, and I'm pretty sure strawberry seeds are black, so that's what we're doing. Now, usually the bottom of mushrooms are white, so we're gonna actually leave them untouched, but this is how it looks. It's kind of funny looking, but oh well. Oh, I forgot to throw away the trash from the last episode because I was drinking my matcha berry boba from a can. You can buy those at the International store, by the way. There's this one in Nashville that sells them for not super expensive. Like they just sell them like groceries. You can buy groceries at that one. I don't know what it's called though. So just look around, I guess. It's not like in Nashville, like not middle Nashville. It's outside, like in the outer areas, I think. I don't know, I haven't been to Nashville in a little bit now. It's been a couple weeks or something since I went. It was a special trip because we're pretty far from Nashville. Okay, this one is a creepy bee / butterfly. I'm not sure which one. I'm gonna say a butterfly because I don't know. It just looks like a butterfly. Actually, it really looks like a bee. We're gonna say it's a bee. Honestly, this is my least favorite one. They clearly tried to carve the wood to make it look more bee-like, but it kind of just looks creepy. Like, I feel like it would have been better if you didn't separate literally every part of this bee. So, yeah, these are my grievances with this bee. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Me speaks them. Ha! Okay, we're gonna make the wings black because I want to. I know usually they're like clear, I think, but I don't know. It pops better. And then we're going to make the antenna black. I don't want to make the whole outline black because then it looks a little too blendy. And then we're gonna make all the little details black and the bee, as many as we can because I know it's kind of thin. So we're gonna try our best to make the details black. Okay, now that they're black, we're going to make the outline of the bee orange. As much as we can, because I know it's kind of hard. Oh well. You see, that's an Eclipse thing to do. Like, you know, the weird random stutter. Out of, like, you know, awkwardness. Because I don't usually do that, so I always compare to Eclipse when I do it. From specifically the Eclipse and Saturn show. Because the Eclipse and Puppet show doesn't exist anymore, but they still, like, go to Eclipse and ask for help sometimes. So I do love that Charlie joined the Sun and Moon show. Cause yes, the bee looks just as bad as I thought it would. Okay, now trying to add the magnet on the back. Okay, now time for the next one. We're going to do this ladybug pin. It's kind of basic, but I like it. I can deal with it. This one got really thick wood. Okay, first we're going to do the red for the wings, I think. Also, sorry if I'm not talking as much as you'd hope. My voice is starting to hurt because I've been whispering for 6 parts now and talking on the first part. So, it's kind of hard to not have my voice kind of hurt. Once I was pretending to do a live stream for 2 or 3 hours or something, and my voice hurts so bad afterwards, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's I've been doing this for an hour straight, basically. And my body's not taking it well, I guess. Also, I'm gonna do the little eye stubs on the end red. They also added tiny eyes to them, and they're really creepy, so I'm not going to color them in. And then I'm going to make the middle black, because I don't know what the middle looks like, I'm going to be honest, because usually it's just the bit you don't see because it's covered by the wings. So, I don't know, I think it's black. I haven't seen a ladybug in a while. My old house, got infested with ladybugs every winter, but this house, honestly, doesn't have a big ladybug problem. I think it's just I don't live in the same area anymore. I used to live in a different house. So I do find it really funny. I was watching a video of someone reacting to Bryce Crawford, and they switched to them in their childhood home. And I was like, that is just as random as you think it is. But anyway, this is the ladybug. I ended up messing it up a little bit, but it's not too bad. I can deal with it. Now time to add the magnet. Yay! Also, by the way, did you know that I'm usually told that me telling stories, my voice is soothing, which is part of why I decided it would be fun to do ASMR. I know if I do this too long, my voice is going to crack so hard every time I try to do anything else, but it's fine, I guess. I think this is another Easter egg, but they only did half of it up. I don't know what they were thinking, but we're going to do this now. We're going to make the little lines orange, and then we're going to make the base yellow. So it's going to be really simple design, because I just like coloring lines. I'm not very creative myself. I know I'm an artist generally, but it's mostly just other people's designs, or generally simple ones / based off of something. So most of the time I'm just not a super creative person. I can make designs, they're just not as complicated or cool as what a lot of other people can make, because I feel like they just have big imaginations, or they have lots of ideas. I know that they always talk about how, oh, you just have to be bored, or sit in silence and think. But a lot of the time, even if I sit in silence and think, I'll just think of dreams or songs or whatever. My brain is constantly thinking of songs, which is also why I did the espresso dance in that one short, because I thought of the dance while thinking in my brain. But anyway, this is our last one, the weird Easter egg. Now we gotta grab our magnet. Okay, that's the last magnet of the video. Bye, guys. That's the end of part 6. See you in part 7.